Alright, so once again it is video time. Good morning and or good afternoon to everybody out there in the land of Facebook. Alright, so I was home and I was like doing some ordering and things like that, and then there was a part of me, it's like, it's obviously kind of gray and dreary and not overly hot, right? Um, yeah, June 5th. But anyway, and then but there's just this one thing calling me, it's just like, go, go, go. So go to the market, right? So here I am. And then so as I'm driving and kind of thinking and stuff like that, I was thinking about, scriptures, and I was talking about the earth, being void of life, the planet being in darkness and watery depths and everything like that. And then the Spirit of God, went through and then cleared everything up, and then went through the 6 day process of turning it into a paradise, giving it life, right? So then I look at ourselves, as individuals living in void, living in darkness, living without the Spirit of God working in us. We have to activate the Spirit of God. The Spirit of God is always here. It's always in you. We are given breath through the Spirit of God, right? But we have free will, so we have to acknowledge His Spirit, and we have to acknowledge that the Spirit is working in our lives always. So as we keep acknowledging the fact that there is an infinite intelligence, that there is one spirit, one God, one consciousness, and we are connected to that one consciousness, every single individual. And on top of every single individual, every single thing in this whole entire creation, right? Um, this expanding creation. You are an expanding creation. Every single day, once again, I brand the fact that Start Arts, every single day we have the opportunity to start again with limitless possibilities. And if we can just tap into the Spirit of God and recognize that the Spirit of God is working in us continuously, even when we're going through the hard times, even when we're going through the pain, when we're going through our mental illnesses, when we're going through our abuse, when we're going through our addictions, when we're going through our failures, when we look at life and life is like, damn, you suck, right? You know, all those things are leading to a much greater purpose for you. It's something that's strengthening you. You just can't keep on dwelling on all the pain. You can't keep on dwelling on everything negative that's happening to you, because if you keep on dwelling on all the negative, then you're going to stay in void. You're going to stay in the darkness. And I understand that, we have pains, we have physical pains, which, are agonizing and hard to deal with. But regardless, God is still giving us the power to keep on continuing, you know? And then, once again, God is all healing. I mean, if you look at the planet, way back when it was void and full of darkness, look at the planet now. You know, not the parts that humans have taken over, but look at the beauty of this beautiful organism that we live on. It was void. It was in pain. It was in darkness. But the Spirit of God healed it, right? The Spirit of God gave it life, gave it vibrancy, allowed it to be as marvelous. I mean, like, I'm just here. I mean, look at those flowers. You know? That's beauty. And there's beauty and power and love inside of you. And the Spirit of God is inside of you. And if we can just keep on acknowledging that the Spirit of the Lord is within us, then we're going to be able to accomplish anything. And when it goes to the voids, when it goes to the darkness, when it goes to all these things that we feel is deterring us from being happy, happiness is a choice. Regardless of the situations and circumstances that happen in your life, you have the choice whether or not to be happy or let it be something that makes you even more unhappy because that's what you're attracting, right? So anyway, just basically want to say that at one point in time this earth was void. You know, at one point in time, I mean, the Alpha and the Omega, God always is and always was, but His word went out and created, and then He can create and is creating. Understand that He is creating something even more beautiful inside of you than you ever thought imaginable for yourself. I never thought that I would have light inside me. You know, I was a product of drunken sex. That was me. You know, that was my worth. You know, I was not supposed to be here. I was a mistake, and, you know, I was supposed to do drugs, and I was supposed to do alcohol. I was supposed to live in crime, and I wasn't supposed to prosper, and I wasn't supposed to do anything like that. You know, but I broke the chain, and I gave into the light of God. So that's my message for today. I hope you guys loved it. And seriously, I hope you did. If you loved it, then just put love. And because I'm spreading love, you know, God's love, right? God's love and be for you and everybody else that's going through stuff, life, right? And so like the video, share the video, love the video, comment on the video, and all that stuff. And I am in the Byward Market. I'm going to be located on York for sure, because there's not very many people down here in respects to vendors. So one love to every single individual. You're all awesome, beautiful, purpose, and God has a plan for you. Just accept, you know, and understand that He's working in your life, and see how He's working in your life, and listen to what He's telling you, because He's telling you things all the time, and He's continuously telling you things. If there's something inside of you that's telling you to do something on a continuous basis, my suggestion is to do it. If you're being called to do something, then my suggestion is to do it. Because on the other side of answering the Spirit of God is a whole new life. And it's just waiting for you. Just waiting for you to acknowledge it. Okay? Alright. Thanks, guys. I really hope you stuck around with it. If you did, then you are amazing. You're always amazing anyway. So, one love to everyone.